I've been watching Hassan Campbell for the last couple of days, man, because he into it with a lot of people. He into it with Wack right now, and he got some shit going on Clubhouse. He into it with another guy called Doggy Diamonds on YouTube. I think he from New York. This supposed to be the guy that actually knew Hassan, like right after the African Bambaataa shit. He went straight to this man and told him everything. He into it with him right now. And he just into it with the YouTube community just in general. Like, you read some of his comments sometimes, and not the people who are kind of like part of his cult following. A lot of people are starting to realize that this man kind of tripping. So I just been sitting back and I was saying the same thing. I was like, man, but I like to look deep into just, you know, what be really wrong with people, like what you really trying to say. And it just all stemmed down to this, like, boil down to this, my bad. A lot of your frustration stem from what happened to you. But instead of you taking that anger out on the people who did something to you that you really want to hurt because they hurt you, you play the victim on the internet and you want everybody to feel sorry for you, but at the same time you attack other people, you disrespect other people. Not only that, a lot of these people that you disrespect, you turn around and you stab these people in the back because these people in the beginning, they be fucking with you. And then you do some bullshit, and then that's a whole nother situation that you got as far as another person you done fell out with on the internet. So I just was sitting back just listening to the Doggy Diamond situation and him talking about African Bambaataa. And can't nobody change the fact that, you know, what happened to you. You can't even change the fact of what happened to you. But what you can do is try to start healing from this shit. Because when you continue to try to, like, it ain't even about how old you was at the time. Like, me personally, like, I'm just be real. If something like that would have happened to one of my family members, or if I was a victim of some shit like that when I was young, you know what I'm saying? At some point in my life, I'm gonna try to seek help to get to my healing process, where I'm able to talk about it and not talk about it in an emotional way, but I'm able to motivate other people. Like, it seems like your calling, dog, you missing out on your whole purpose because you on YouTube with dumb shit. I see the bigger picture when it comes to your story. Doggy Diamond said today, he said, I got this going on, I got that going on, I do this, I do that, I interview these people, I do this on my platform. You look at Hassan Campbell, the only thing he do is sit on his couch and talk about people. But what type of work do he do in the community? What leg work do he do? What else, what do he do positive in his community? Or you know, outside, or, you know, what else do he do outside of just sitting on his couch, just talking bullshit, criticizing people? And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, man, he got a point. He right. That's all you really do. If you was to realize that your story is not designed for you to be in your 40s and still playing a victim, but to shine light on your situation where you can enlighten others, be a voice for others, start your own movement, be a community active. If you just sit down with the goofy shit, you'll realize, like, you really could be bigger than YouTube, dog. Just being real. You really could. You done fed into so much of this bullshit on here now to where, like, you want people to feel sorry for you and you feel even sorrier for yourself. I know I said that all fucked up, but y'all know what I mean. You want the world to feel sorry for you, and you feel just as sorry for yourself. Like, I ain't making this video to attack you or no shit like that, if you see it. But when I started watching you, dude, I started watching you because I felt like you had something to say, and you was one of the guys on YouTube who can motivate younger guys to, like, believe in themselves. Just words of encouragement, the motivation, you know what I'm saying? Just being a black man in America and all that powerful shit you used to speak. Fast forward 5, 6, 7 years later, like, the shit that you talk about now, man, your platform don't stand for absolutely shit. You talk about all them people you got on your platform and how many viewers you get and all this stuff like that and how many subscribers you got. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like majority of your platform only watch you to see what dumb shit you got to say today. If them people really supported you, you would have some type of foundation or some like t-shirts. You'll be selling something. You'll have a shopping link on your page. You ain't got nothing on your page to make no bread. You just really get on here miserable and fucked up in the head every day and want people to feel sorry for you just as much as you feel sorry for you. And that's a lot of feeling sorry for your ass because you want people to keep on. Like, we understand, dog, you were young. We get that. You ain't got to keep on saying you were 7, you were 12 years old like that. It is what it is. But don't be the pot calling the kettle black because that same mouth you talk and play the victim with and want people to feel your sob story when you crying, it's the same mouth that you use to disrespect Jay Prince mama. Sexual. That same mouth. You disrespect people in California, but you don't never disrespect people right in your backyard though. That's interesting. Because when little TJ got shot, you ain't really had too much to say about that at all. I wonder why. So you be talking all this shit about all these other people, but you don't never speak about nothing that go on in your backyard. You do, but you speak about it to a certain degree. You ain't as cutthroat with it as you when you talking about other people. When you talking about Wack. When you talking about how much smoke you want with Charleston. Why you ain't, or when it was Kwame Brown. Man, I can name all. You being toured with so many people, it's hard to remember, man. Y'all gotta be having these big ass platforms with no message at all. Just on here getting people money. You build these cult followings. And these people be caught up in your bullshit to the, not just you, just a lot of other YouTube be caught up into y'all bullshit to where they start thinking like y'all and believing a lot of the dumb shit that y'all say. I think if you're gonna at least try to have a voice and at least, you know, be on a platform where you want to be seen in front of thousands of people and get money off of them, don't straighten with. Even with Charleston White, like I used to be like, man, I understand the man, I understand the character. No, the fuck I don't. That shit all the same. You disrespect a nigga when you talking about you in character. You saying what you really feel. You just hiding behind it. But them your true feelings. So when you disrespecting these dead people and you talking about Nipsey Hussle and all these other folks, you diss King Von mom and shit, all this old crazy shit, Jay Prince. You could say that's a character, but at the end of the day, that's how you truly feel. You just hiding behind the character. So who really the coward? So it just be a lot of like dumb shit on here. And if you watch videos and you get on here for some type of inspiration, know who to watch, know who to follow, know who to listen to, know who to be caught up into as far as just what they stand for. Don't get too emotionally attached to these people. Hell, don't even get too emotionally attached to me because I don't know y'all though. But I created this YouTube channel just to see, do I be tripping sometimes the way that I think? That's all. If it get monetized, it do. If it don't, I'm still gonna get on here and speak my mind at the end of the day. Whether I got 400 subscribers or 4,000 or 400,000, I'm still, because it's just something I like to do. I like to talk, but I like to talk with sense. So I ain't gonna never get on here and speak no bullshit. I ain't gonna never talk no dumb shit. Paint no bullshit ass narratives. I ain't gonna never get on here disrespecting no dead people, nobody, family, none of that shit. I'm just simply get on here, speak my mind on situations that be happening and what I feel about them, and that's that on that. And how, son, you should try to like spend more time with maybe your family and your people in your house and start loving yourself more, and maybe you'll have other things to do. Because your video now you just like a miserable person, dog.